another thing is that when you have a client that has requested for an invoice but didn't pay, don't abandon conversation and don't bug him, but stay in his face. All right? Stay in his face. Don't bug him with too much information. Find out where he visits. Now, one of the things I did was that I had a client whom we were supposed to do something for. Then we had finished a conclusion. Then, pay now. Excuse me. So get in the rights. Once you have a delay in your client that you've agreed on everything with and looks like he's not activating it, what you need to do is just to make sure that you get in where he can always see you. On WhatsApp, don't stop displaying. As long as he has you on WhatsApp, keep updating your status with valuable information based on what you do. And when he uploads something too, just stylishly reply. Not every day. Once in a while, just reply. And then find out what he does. So what I did was that I knew a particular training he was attending. I paid for it. I went for the training. When that intending customer meets you where they meet, it activates an instantaneous reaction in them, in the sense that they do not see you as that man who was disturbing them again. They now see you being in the same category with them. Yeah. So when we met at that training, the training was expensive. And then I introduced myself to him. He said, are you the one we've been? I said, yes, I'm the one. I said, oh, sorry. He was the one apologizing to me. Sorry, I've not been responding. Sorry. Because at this point, he has seen that if I could pay and come for this training, it simply means that I deserve his money to invest in whatever I propose to him. You understand? So these people want to be sure that you are at the same level with them. This is why most people. Okay, so one of the guys that I follow in training shared something, that there is a man that he has instruction with all the ticket agents that he uses. There is a particular set of people, any governor in this country that books a ticket to US or any related country, the man has access. He has a second passport, obviously, so he can travel anytime. So the moment they book, he gives an instruction. If any governor books 001, book me 002 immediately. Whether he has the time or not, he will cancel every other thing and go. Of course, you know they don't fly economy. They don't even fly normal business. They fly first. So what they do is they have enough money to spend to build the kind of network they want. So he establishes that, but then you may not be able to do that. What should you do? Learn to think in the same frequency with them. All right. The moment you activate that thought in you, get in touch with them. They have also thought about you. All right. At that point, they will attribute it to supernatural. We are a religious country. Take advantage of it. All right. And understand one thing: real estate is not about selling lands and building. All right. Look at it there. Real estate is not about selling lands and building. It's mostly about growth projection, capital protection, cash flow assurance, and easily liquidated assets. Think in line with your prospect. These are the things they are looking out for. Now, none of them want to buy land. None of your intending customers wants to buy land. All they want is that, can this protect my capital? All right? Can this give me the growth projection I have in mind? All right, can this give me liquidated assets? Can this give me cash flow assurance? All right, so when you are thinking around real estate, think it in a way that it is not about selling lands and building, but mostly about growth projection, capital protection, cash flow assurance, and easily liquidated assets. By the time you get into this thought frequency, you are already aligning with what they are also thinking. All right, so I've already said this. Once someone gives you 3 yeses, it's most likely they will not give you a no at the end of the day. But then, when you are projecting, don't ever project as though they need your help. So as though you need their help. They need your help. All right? They want to avoid selling. They want to avoid investing wrongly. They want to avoid tying down funds. They want to get into the right investment with you. So be sure that you project with a carry that personality, carry that authority in you, and at that point, by the time you fully establish effective sales closing, effective customer journey, rather, closing will become easier. All right, closing become easier when you've done an effective job in your sales and marketing communication journey. All right, so that's what makes it easier. But before we even go down to talk about the practical means of creating art, what are the systems that leads to an effective sales closing? You know, I told you about building a visible brand, building an authority on the internet. What are the things that inform this brand building? All right, what are the things that informed sales closing? How do we drive effective customer journey? I think I spent time to explain that, but at this stage, what are the things? I'm just going to give you a little overview here before I lead you into the attraction marketing, all right, which is basically educational based marketing processes. All right, so people keep saying that you shouldn't drag, you should attract. How do you attract? You attract only when you have given value. Would you want to start cutting part of your content? All right, your content